Instead of ranking my favorite roller coasters in today's video, I thought why not discuss my favorite types of roller coasters. The market is flooded with a variety of roller coasters to choose from, and with so many to pick, this was a tough list to really narrow it down into a solid top 10 ranking. Alright, well let's get to the list. Number 10, Dive Coaster designed by B&M. Just making it on this list, a dive coaster can be considered a one-trick pony, which is mostly true. These roller coasters are all about that first vertical drop, which in most cases provide you with a good dose of 0 Gs as you plummet straight down. All of these models feature a special pre-drop holding brake that keeps you suspended right at the tip of the first drop. My personal favorite dive coaster is Griffin, located at Busch Gardens Williamsburg. The ride utilizes the traditional hard over-the-shoulder straps, allowing you ample room for all that free fall goodness. Many of the dive coasters will feature a splashdown effect, which is where the roller coaster hovers over a body of water and the giant scoops located at the back of the train dip beneath the water's surface, causing a giant rooster tail of water to shoot out of the back. Number 9. Wing Coaster, designed by B&M. One of their most recent coaster types, the wing coaster is where riders sit out over the sides of the track instead of right above or below. These roller coasters feature a very out and open feeling which plays off of their traditional inverted coaster. Because half of the train is located on the left and right sides of the track, each side provides its own unique experience, demanding to be ridden over and over again. Many wing coasters will start off with a dive drop. This inversion slowly flips riders upside down before plummeting down to the earth. Another signature element of wing coasters is the near-miss moments. Because the riders are seated on the side of the track, structures, trees, and other various things can be placed closer to the track, creating for a scary but fun near-miss moment. Number 8. Flying Roller Coaster designed by B&M. Bolliger and Mabillard weren't the first manufacturer to build a flying roller coaster, but they are the ones who perfected it. This model has the riders suspended underneath the roller coaster track, locked in a horizontal position. The signature element of any flying roller coaster is the pretzel loop. It's a graceful yet forceful inversion that always packs the G's, earning its place as one of the most intense elements on any roller coaster. A flying coaster is also known for its smooth ride, near-miss elements, and breathtaking views as you fly over the people and scenery below. Tatsu is one of the best flying coasters on the planet and currently ranks as one of my top 25 favorite coasters. This roller coaster epitomizes everything that is great about a flying coaster, from the views, inversions, and ride layout. Number 7. The Suspended Swinging Coaster, designed by Aerodynamics. It's a shame that the suspended swinging roller coaster is an endangered coaster species. Currently, there are only 5 of these models in operation across the world, and this list will only begin to dwindle. When Aerodynamics introduced the first suspended swinging coaster, it was a flawed concept that was greatly improved on with their future versions. The ride was revolutionary for its time, sending the track above the riders instead of below. Hopefully another manufacturer will rebirth this concept so that we can keep this coaster concept alive and well for many future generations. Number 6. Family Roller Coasters. Multiple manufacturers. Honestly, I love a good family coaster. Sure, it's great riding the latest and greatest thrill machine, but sometimes I like to sit back and take a nice cruise. Most family roller coasters will focus more on theming, with Disney delivering some of the best family coasters like Thunder Mountain, Matterhorn bobsleds, Space Mountain, and Slinky Dog Dash. Also, being a dad, it's great when I come across an attraction that I can also enjoy with my daughter. There's something great about enjoying a roller coaster that the whole family can get in on. Number 5. Inverted Roller Coasters, designed by B&M. Another great concept by the legendary B&M. The first ever inverted coaster, Batman the Ride, is an intense, compact, well-paced attraction that has been cloned 12 times, obviously a testament to how great this roller coaster is. This concept has been kicking it since 1992, and B&M is still pushing out new versions of this design, with the latest expected to open in 2021. An inverted coaster, similar to the suspended coaster, has the track above the train, but instead of seated inside a swinging gondola, an inverted roller coaster has the rider dangling from the tracks in a set seat, with nothing below you. As mentioned earlier with Batman the Ride, Inverted roller coasters feature intense, strong moments of positive G-forces, multiple inversions, snappy transitions, and overall a smooth ride experience. Number 4. Launching roller coaster, multiple manufacturers. Instead of using a traditional chain lift or cable lift to pull riders to the max height of the roller coaster, a launch coaster uses various types of acceleration methods to thrust riders to their max speed. Linear synchronous motors, or LSM for short, is the most popular version to launch riders on their way. This technology uses powerful magnets to propel the train down the course. Hydraulic and pneumatic technology is yet another type of launching roller coaster. These versions can thrust the coaster to their max speed at a quicker acceleration, but can be known for more downtime. Some of my favorite roller coasters use launch technology like Maverick, Top Thrill Dragster, Incredible Hulk, Storm Runner, Shell Razor, just to name a few. Boiling all launch coasters down to one category might be considered a cheat because many launch roller coasters also come in different flavors. Slinky Dog Dash and Fire Chaser Express are both launch coasters, but designed for younger audiences. Top Thrill Dragster is designed to launch riders up to an insane speed of 120 miles an hour, but the layout itself is just a simple top hat. Even though it's 420 feet in the air, the ride is about 20 seconds. On the other hand, a launching coaster like Maverick uses multiple launches featuring unique elements throughout its layout. Certain versions will have inversions, while others might be solely focused on airtime and/or intense speeds. Number 3. Hypercoasters. Multiple manufacturers. Though originally a hypercoaster was a definition that was applied to any roller coaster over 200 feet, now it's a term that has slightly more definition. Most consider a hypercoaster to be any roller coaster over 200 feet, but with a layout that focuses on speed and airtime. Some might argue that a hypercoaster cannot feature any inversions, which I disagree. I think as long as the overall layout is about airtime, a bonus inversion or two only demonstrate the creativity of its creator. I might be going out on a limb here, but I'd argue that many coaster enthusiasts would consider hypercoasters as one of their favorite types of roller coasters. Who doesn't like a high-speed thrill machine that features multiple moments of strong floater and/or ejector airtime? Like many other types on this list, B&M is my current favorite manufacturer of B&M hypercoasters, but not exclusively. Manufacturers like Intamin, Morgan, or now Chance Rides and Aerodynamics have built some exciting airtime machines. Number 2. Wooden roller coasters. Multiple manufacturers. Pretty much the original roller coaster type, there's nothing else quite like a good ride on a classic wooden coaster. The way the wood bends, creaks, the roar of the track, the smell of the recently greased wheels, chain lift, reminds me every time why I am an enthusiast. There was a point when I thought wooden coasters were becoming extinct, but then fantastic manufacturers like Great Coaster International, Gravity Group, Intamin Amusement Rides, and technically Rocky Mountain Construction breathed some new life into this coaster type. GCI has built some of the best wooden coasters like Mystic Timbers and Thunderhead. Their new Texas Stingray looks to be one of the best new roller coasters of 2020. Gravity Group also has some neat designs on the market, especially with their smaller family-oriented wooden coasters. They might technically be family wooden coasters, but they bring some intense ejector airtime that larger roller coasters would be jealous of. Intamin, though it hasn't built a wooden coaster for some time, had revolutionized the concept with their prefabricated models. Rocky Mountain Construction took that concept to the next level with rides like Wildfire, Outlaw Run, and of course Lightning Rod. Even to this day, wooden coasters are alive and well, with many parks still investing into this concept. Before I get to my number 1 favorite roller coaster type, here are some honorable mentions. Number 1. Hybrid roller coasters, designed by Rocky Mountain Construction. When the first hybrid roller coaster opened in 2011, it took the world by storm. Instantly, everyone wanted an RMC at their home park. For a few years, the company worked almost exclusively with Six Flags, reimagining many of their derelict wooden coasters into intense thrill machines. Hybrid roller coasters are known for their glossy smooth track, twisty snappy transitions, zero-G rolls. I mean, it's the only inversion RMC knows how to do, but they do it right. And lots of insane ejector airtime. By design, these models usually don't feature strong positive Gs, just mostly the great ejector and some crazy laterals here and there. Steel Vengeance, the king of hybrids, is widely considered to be one of the best roller coasters on the planet, and if not, the best roller coaster ever. Beyond the thrills, a hybrid roller coaster is a marvel just to look at. The giant wooden structures with the brightly colored rails make this concept a work of art. Overall, you can never go wrong with a hybrid roller coaster. Great Coasters International just threw their hat into the rink with the unveiling of their new hybrid track, so hopefully some good competition will only improve on this already amazing coaster concept. Well, that was my top 10 list of my favorite types of roller coasters. Some of you might be disappointed that the Giga Coaster didn't make my official ranking, and well, the reason why is I've only ridden 2, which is Millennium Force and I-305. This year I'm hoping to add 2 more to that list with Orion and Theory 325, so maybe in the future this list will change. But anyways, which roller coaster is your favorite? Let me know about it in the comments below. As always, please subscribe so you don't miss out on more great content coming your way by XscreamThrills.